Drinking on my doorstep? Get fired. Years ago, I lived near my office and often went home for lunch. It was a perfect midday break, except during summer when bar patrons occasionally sat on my apartment's narrow doorstep with beers. Usually, they'd apologize and move when I asked to pass. No big deal. Then came the construction worker. He was about 50, wearing a high-vis vest and safety hat, and refused to move when I said, "Sorry, bud, I need to get in here." Instead, he looked at me with contempt and stayed put. I had to awkwardly squeeze past him. When I returned to work, he was still there with a fresh beer, and again refused to budge. The next day, it was the same routine, except this time he muttered prick as I stepped over him. Day after day, this guy ruined my lunch routine. He even camped out on the doorstep after work. I was livid. Finally, I hatched a plan. One day, I stayed back to watch him. After 3 beers on my doorstep, he left, and I followed him straight to his work site nearby. Turns out, he was working on a building project I knew well, because my colleagues and I were the structural engineers for it. I described him, goatee, mullet, and all, to my colleagues, who passed the information to the site manager. When the manager heard, he was furious. He followed the guy during lunch, caught him on my doorstep drinking, and fired him on the spot as soon as he returned to work. The manager made a point of doing it in front of everyone to send a message. No tolerance for drinking on the job. I hope that guy enjoys trying to find work again after being publicly ousted as an irresponsible drunk. Good riddance.